Hello everyone, it's Ant Hazuki here, back with another Sonic video, and I hope everyone had a good start to their 2019. So for those following my channel, you'll have seen I received a PlayStation VR headset for Christmas, and I must say it's been really fun trying out all sorts of different VR games. One of those games, which I totally didn't expect to see VR support for, was the Sega Mega Drive and Genesis collection. Originally the game launched without VR support, but the developers went and patched the feature in some months after release. Obviously it's only available for PlayStation 4, the Xbox One and Switch don't support VR at all. Not so sure about the PC version, but I'm pretty sure the PS4 version is the only one that has the feature in it. So now that I have a VR headset, I can finally see what it's like to play Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic 3D and Sonic Spinball in VR. So what is it like? Well, as you can see, you can view the virtual bedroom in a complete 360-degree view and get close and basically get a reminder of what your room could look like in the early to mid 90s. But yeah, it is pretty cool. I like all the Sega related Easter eggs, the different classic game posters including Streets of Rage and Sonic, and the Sonic rug that you sit on, and you can even see all your virtual games on a bookshelf that you can just get up and close and personal to simply by just looking at it. So let's try out Sonic 1. Wow. Well, you're probably not going to get the same effect that I'm seeing, but you're going to have to trust me on this. The screen is absolutely humongous. It's literally playing the original Sonic on a cinema-sized screen or even bigger. Absolutely ginormous. Very, very cool. One of the things I noticed straight away that they've taken out is the 360-degree view. It would have been quite nice to still see the bedroom in the background, but I guess it would have been quite disorientating. You know, if you're sort of doing what I'm doing, just looking around, and you sort of snapped out of view and start viewing the bedroom or something, it probably wouldn't have worked. But and obviously they can't do a 360-degree view for Sonic itself because it's a 2D game. But yeah, it'd be nice if they'd stuck the option to keep that in. But it's nice still being able to look around whilst I'm playing. Very, very cool. Right, let's load up Sonic 2. That should be interesting. Sonic 2, of course, is much faster than Sonic 1, so I wonder if I'm going to get any sort of VR sickness from viewing this. I have to say, I never get bored of playing the original Sonic games. Genuinely are timeless classics. I have to admit, it is such a shame on the Sega Mega Drive Genesis collection that they don't include Sonic 3 or Sonic and Knuckles. I kind of hope that when they did the Switch release right at the end of 2018 that they would include them in the collection. But they haven't. From what I've heard, it's probably due to a licensing issue. Sonic 3 originally had, it's long been sort of spoken about, had involvement from Michael Jackson on a number of the tracks, as well as one track also appearing in for a band called the Jetsons, who one of the band members later did one of their songs for the Sonic 3 soundtrack. So I wonder if there are a number of different licensing issues there that means that the games can't be included on the collection. And finally, let's have a look at Sonic 3D. Be interesting to see what the FMV's like. Wow. I can literally see massive pixels. This was actually a technical marvel back in the day, a Mega Drive / Genesis playing FMV. It completely blew my mind when I saw this as a kid. Incredible. Out of all the games, this one instantly plays the best out of the three. Sonic 1 and particularly Sonic 2 actually moved so fast, started feeling very quickly quite sick, but the slower pace of this game suits it better, as well as a sort of isometric viewpoint. To be honest, the gameplay is a lot better just having it on a thumbstick rather than the Mega Drive D-pad. But yeah, this game definitely suits the VR experience the best out of the three. But yeah, this game is kind of like the black sheep of the Sonic family. I've always liked it. I mean, sure, it doesn't live up to the original 2D Sonics. It wasn't, you know, received very well by many people back in the day, but I always liked it. It was just different to something different to play. It was slower paced, more relaxing. It's not to say that it's without its faults, and it's nowhere near as good as the original classics, but it's definitely worth your time to give it a go through. So overall, I think playing VR in these games is very fun, although I have to admit it is a bit gimmicky. You obviously lose the 360-degree experiences that make true VR games shine, but it is nice to have this option, and it does make this collection fairly unique. You know, one of the biggest complaints about this collection, it was just the same thing, same games, not quite as good as the previous collections, which is true, but this actually makes it stand out. This is one of the few places that you can play the original Sonic games in a VR mode. I think the only other place you're going to get the same experience is PC with Oculus Rift, and obviously that's quite an expensive route to go down. So yeah, cheapest way of playing the original Sonic games in VR, PlayStation. Anyway, thanks for watching. I have a number of new Sonic videos coming up, so make sure you like and subscribe to keep up with them, and thanks for watching. Cheers.